Good morning, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this really nice 2015 Honda CRV 1.6 diesel ES. This car is sort of rare because it has a full beige leather interior, which is actually quite, if you can see in there, it's actually quite unusual on these cars because the ES doesn't normally come with leather, so it looks really nice. This car, we sold it brand new. It's got a full dealer service history from the garage, and it's quite a nice car throughout. I like the colour combination. It's called Urban Titanium on the outside, and it goes really, really well with the beige interior. So let's have a look around the car, just in case you're wondering who we are. Fitzpatrick's Garage, there's Maxall, and there's Honda there, and then there's Hyundai, and then way up the road, up that way, up along there, you can't see it from here very well, there's Mercedes, and then there's garages in Naas, Carlow and Tullamore as well. So family run business in operation for almost 70 years. So if you are looking at a car, spending a lot of money, this is the kind of garage where there's going to be a good after sales service. Anyway, let's have a look at the car. So 151k, sorry, excuse me, 152, as we were saying, Urban Titanium is the colour on the outside of the car, and then the interior is a cream beige, non-standard interior is what it's called, leather on the inside. The previous owner has had two Accords, so we've been doing Honda since 2012. He had two Honda Accords, and then he progressed up into the CRV, and he's bought another Honda CRV as well, so very happy. And actually their whole family, well, not their whole family, but quite a number of their family actually, two of his daughters are driving Honda Civics as well, so they really, really like the product, and who's to blame them? So, okay, let's have a look at the car. The front of the car, that is a 1.6 diesel engine. It is €200 per year for road tax. That is a realistic, no problem at all, 55 to 60 miles per gallon, about 5 or so litres per 100 kilometres. Absolutely, always. That's what people are getting on these. They're extremely fuel efficient, and especially considering the size of the car, it's not something you would have expected. There's smaller cars out there in the classes which are the slightly smaller SUVs, and they're not as fuel efficient as these. So these are very, very good on fuel. As you're saying, road tax good, extremely reliable, and 300 newton meters of torque. A lot of people used to ask about them. Is there enough power in this 1.6 diesel engine? God, what is in my throat today? But there absolutely 100% is. Tow bar in the back, just in case you're wondering. The previous owner had a actually races greyhounds, so that's why there is a tow bar on the back, because obviously he would have had the trailer for them, that's all. After that then, in terms of the car itself, so moving on to the back, parking sensors are going to be standard across the back of the car. Down the side of the car, the wheel style that you see is what is on those, which is a 17-inch alloy wheel. At the front there is parking sensors at the front, real nice big chrome grille. Daytime running lights are down through here when the headlights aren't on, and then over here you got front fog light set as well. After that then, in terms of other features on the outside of the car, I'm just going to grab, the interior is lovely. They go together really, really well. So cream beige with Urban Titanium. Rare. If you look at most of the websites at the moment, there shouldn't be any other cars like this on there, or if there is, there's very, very few of them. So first thing is, headlights are automated as well. So if we watch along here, headlights will turn off now in the next maybe 5 or 10 seconds, and then I can activate them from the key. And then after that, if I want, I can let the windows down from the key. So it's just dead handy when it's really warm weather, which is never in Ireland. But if there is warm weather, you can let the windows down, and it kind of unstuffs the car. But more pertinently in Ireland, when it starts raining and you're away from the car, or as you walk away from the car, you can hit the button, and you now know that all my windows have retracted. Wing mirrors in here as well have retracted, but if I open up the driver's door, there is sorry, they unretract. What is the word I'm looking for? I'm sure there's a more suitable word. Now, in terms of the boot, this is one of the big things on CRV. There is a massive boot. So, in terms of the inside of the car, got a full size, not a full size, sorry, but it's a large space saver. After that then, there is a 12 volt outlet over here. We can drop the seats down if we grab that along through there. So, and you can do that on both sides. And actually, when you do drop it, you end up getting some massive load area. There is a light over here for the boot, light in the interior. After that then, this cover along here obviously pops out and covers over any stuff you want to keep out of view of other people. After that then, small bit of netting over here, and then the handle here closes down. In terms of the rear of the car, I'm just going to let the seat back up. So, interior is gorgeous, really, really perfect condition interior. So, nice thing about CRV, right angle doors, so you will get 3 child seats across the back of these cars, and the leather is dead handy for keeping clean as well. There is also ISOFIX for child seats on both sides. There's an armrest in the centre, 3 headrests and 3 3-point safety belts in the centre, ventilation across the rear. Previous owner had mature family, so to be fair, the rear of the car I don't think would have been up to too much. Child locks along back through here and rear electric windows as well, and loads of space in the back, so lots of leg room. In fairness, as SUVs goes, lots of leg room, easy to access, nice and high to get child seats in and out of, doors wide open so you can access and reach around. Very practical, well thought out car in fairness, but Honda usually are. Front and rear electrics along through here. After that then, the car has travelled about 42.6, so just call it 43 odd thousand kilometres. Down through here, an eco button. I'm just going to turn off this radio here for a sec. There's an eco button here which is going to reduce how aggressive cruise control and how aggressive air conditioning is, and then also reduces throttle sensitivity as well. Front and rear park sensors, which basically are going to be when I start the car. If I drive towards this Jetta over here, it's going to beep over there and tell me I got a problem. And similarly, when I go for reverse, I get a camera up through here, and I'm just going to go backwards here for a sec until I find something to not reverse into but go towards this I-30 here. So same idea as well, it's telling me I got a problem behind me, so all very easy to use. In terms of the inside of the car, the basically the clock that you see in front of you is going to be like so. So that means previous owner was sitting at 5.2. Now to be fair, actually that's probably inaccurate, because we actually cleaned the car and it's sat there doing really poor fuel efficiency with the engine running while the car was being cleaned. So actually it's probably going to be lower than that in realistic terms. Cruise control, trip information, average speed, fuel efficiency, all that kind of stuff down through there. And then over here we have volume controls with an iMid function over there that's telling you things like average speed, fuel efficiency, clock, radio, FM, AM, and all that kind of stuff down through there, which links into USB connector to play music, charge phone, all that kind of stuff, backwards and forwards on the armrest. Drinks holder, which is actually gone in the new model, this cover, so a lot of people didn't like that. And then this car also has front heated seats with 2 stages, so that's quite nice as well. Gears are 6 forward and it's nice and high mounted where it is. We have heating controls which are dual zone on either side in through there, and then Bluetooth down through there. And then in terms of safety, you have driver, passenger, curtain, side airbags in the seats, traction control and stability control. Headlights are automated, wipers are automated as well, and the floors of the car on both sides as well as the seats are in really nice condition all the way throughout. So so that is it. That is our 2015 151 registered Honda CRV ES model, Urban Titanium exterior, 1.6 diesel ES model with a cream beige interior, which is really, really damn nice, and in my opinion quite rare in this model of car. Actually, one other thing I forgot to mention is up through here you have a electrochromatic rear mirror, so it just means if someone comes up behind you it darkens itself, and then also pops out of here you have a conversation mirror. So basically this is to see who's behind you, this is actually to see what's going on in the rear, so it's actually dead cool. Well thought out car, nice tidy car throughout. Basically we sold the car brand new, so we know it well. There's a full dealer service history over here in the glove box, which I forgot to pull out. Anyway, we do part exchanges. Any car you have, no problem at all, we can trade it in. And there's also going to be a warranty on this car, and there's also going to be roadside assist as well. And then there is your service history from our garage here as well. So if you're looking for a CRV 151, you like a car with, you know, the ES spec and this kind of leather interior, okay, it's definitely worth looking at. If you're generally just looking at SUVs and you want something with a big boot that's easy to run, that's nice to drive, that's well equipped and it looks nice, and you know what's nice about these, they're not everywhere as well. That's actually kind of one of the things I think that people like about them too, so definitely worth looking at. Brian's my name, 086 843 1945. If you want any information on the car, please do give me a call. Hopefully this car is of interest to you. Thank you for taking time to watch.